Happy New Year, everyone. This is just a video. I'm going to it's really about saying thank you to everyone who has purchased my products over the years, and especially this past year, because it has been quite tough. I think everyone's had a very tough 2020, and this past year has been especially tough for myself. What we're looking at here is one of my newest products that's very close to being released, a Fenix Fox, and I'm having a ton of fun creating him and animating him. But again, thank you everyone, because if it weren't for all the people supporting me, from the users that buy the products to my new coder partner, which is Oryu or Aru, and my other good friend partner, Begnaria, who's supported me so well especially over the past year. Another thing I want to bring up, though, is a lot of people keep asking me about Zubies. And some people even thought that I own Zubies. No, I never owned Zubies. I just worked for them for a little while. And if you noticed, I don't have any more Zuby stuff on my YouTube channel, because I really don't want anything to do with them. It didn't end very well, especially with 2020 being such a tough year for everyone and how everything ended with us. I don't have good feelings about them. And I want to bring up, it kind of goes along the line of freelancers. And how you should, as a freelancer, think about these businesses that you do work for. You should never and I did this, so that's why I'm bringing this up. And I knew this before I worked for them, that you shouldn't put too much emphasis on being part of their team, because you're not. Okay, you're just doing work for them. You're just a worker, and if they can find somebody who can do it cheaper or whatever, you'll be gone. And that's pretty much exactly what happened, And that's why I don't have a whole lot of great feelings about them, the company, Carrie in general, is because I was just a worker, I came in there because they gave me a sob story about and how they needed me to save their company and all that crap. And I did that, but then after that, it just got worse and worse. And I really wasn't listened to pretty much at all, even though I was their, one of their top creators. So I just want to stress to other creators that, just because you're working for a company and you might get paid okay, don't think that, it's going to last, really. Another thing I want to talk about is, other creators, because I think there's lots of great creators and businesses like in Second Life that I totally and completely respect. One of the things over the last few years let me put something on here. This is Fenix. Ooh, I'm really like playing with them and creating for them. Over the past few years, I've gotten to know quite a few other creators, and some very prominent creators. And I do kind of want to give a shout out to them, because I really do feel, it's kind of the difference between a company in Second Life where the owner is the major creator, versus somebody who just hires people to do stuff. So one of those creators is Abramations. Abramelin, I'm not going to say his real name, but Abremlin, he's a great guy. The owner of Abramations. I'm probably one of the best guys I've ever met. He just cares about you know, people. He cares about his fellow creators. Recently we talked quite a bit, and he's helped me out. You know, I really can't say enough about Abremlin, and he's a great creator and a great person in general. Another creator I really like is Katwa. I've had a few conversations with Katwa, and she just seems like a great creator, and she really does has her paws in everything she does. For me, of course, we have this line of pets that Oryu and I are working on, and thanks to you guys, you guys have been able to keep me afloat, and the pets are doing really well. So, I have the Fenix Fox is going to be coming out really soon. I have thoughts on, right after the Fox, I'm going to do probably a major update to the Chihuahua. Well, not major, but a lot of adding some new features that we added to the system. After the Fox, I'm thinking maybe a meerkat will be the next pet. So that's that. And one of the last things I kind of wanted to touch on was Sansar a little bit. But let me show a little bit. So with the puppy, with the Chihuahua, and probably the Fenix Fox, we have things like fire hydrant. I have textures for all this stuff, but I haven't applied them yet. So I've done all those textures. I have a scorpion. So the scorpion is going to be a pet, or something that the Fenix Fox chases, because in real life, these Fenix Foxes will eat scorpions. So I made a little scorpion for the Fenix Fox to chase around. And what are we at? Let's go back to the Fox. But the last thing I really want to talk about, we have lots. I'm really focused on Second Life. I didn't do a lot in Second Life because I was working for Zubies, and I was spending all my time for Second Life stuff doing that. But getting back into my own products in Second Life really has kind of rejuvenated me in just loving the way that Second Life works and everything. And I think now with Animesh and everything, it's just so suited to me and what I do, what I love doing. So, almost Zubi's letting me go really was almost the best thing that could have happened to me. And I'm having a ton of fun making these pets, really. I really do enjoy it. So the last thing I want to talk about is Sansar. I think anybody who watches my YouTube channel knows that I've spent a lot of time in Sansar over the last few years. I really do love the platform. But I don't always like how it's managed and how it's done. It's horribly done. The tech is awesome. One of the things that happened was I got really into VR. So I really do love VR, and I love the way Sansar works with VR. I love the PBR materials that we can use in VR. It really has changed the way I make products, even for Second Life. So I haven't given up completely on Sansar, just because I love the creation aspect of it all. And with my partner, Begnaria, we do make such a great team. I don't know if we'll always continue to do stuff in Sansar. Who knows? We might do more Unreal stuff. Maybe we'll make our own game. Over the years, I've met so many great creators and artists and coders and things that who knows, we might all get together and make a game or something. But I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. Get into what 2021. I hope everyone has a much better 2021 than 2020, and things are looking up, I think, for myself, and for some other people. But again, I really want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me. It has really been a tough year. Even, family wise, my son was had many issues this past year. He is doing much better now, much happier now. I love it when he's smiling and not a problem. I love seeing that smile on his face all the time. Anyways, thank you again, everyone. Have a good one.